Hello, hello. Welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I'm Ranita, the Ecliptic Spiritualist, and I want to bring to you this very special message to the North Node Tribe. Welcome new subscribers, Instagram, Twitter, and those that are guided to click this important message that I was guided to pull cards and get some clarity from the Creator, the Divine Source, and our angels that has to do with what do we have to say, what the Divine Source and Creator have to say to us, the people, in reference to this coronavirus. How do we navigate through it from this current energy and what is going to have some things to come? So stick with this important message. You know, normally I don't deviate into of world affairs or things that of that nature, but I was truly told to do this by the spirit guides to bring it forth for my North Node family here and those that will come and click this channel. All right, so let's get it in. It's a lot of cards. So we have the King of Pentacles. This is the lead card about this situation, okay? And the King of Pentacles, this virus, this situation deals with materialism. That is what the divine initially wanted me to clarify. This is dealing with some materialism, okay? So the Page of Pentacles that came following that, there is some inaccurate information for the masses, which will be about us, about money, about what's going on in the dynamics of the stock exchange, what is going on as far as money in possible the shifts of consumerism, how it will affect us. There is some miscommunication. There's some inaccuracies in that. All right. So in saying that, as a divine source gave me the follow-up card, the Seven of Pentacles, it has us to look at what's going on and contemplate to work on your projects you contemplate, but look at your projects that you've been planning on. We've had some holdups with Mercury retrograde that was given to us. Now there's some projects, so don't prison yourself, lock yourself in from the news of inaccuracies. What the divine source is saying with this, don't get stuck in that. Move forward in your projects that have been given to you by the divine source, the spirit guides. Move forward in them. All right. So as we have the Five of Pentacles with this, the Five of Pentacles is saying take time also to reflect on you and your budget. Take time to reflect on you and your budget and balance it. Get clear on the unnecessary things that are there and unnecessary stuff that is around you in your budget that is not first or foremost, all right, or unnecessary. Take a look at the budget. That was something that came up last week in our reading about budgeting, but it is time now to take a look at your budget so you can eliminate that's unnecessary and get a direct focus and scope to align yourself financially with what is first and foremost important, okay, part of your budget. Now, we have here, let me get into this. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay, we have the Ten of Swords, and with this Ten of Swords, this will put you in a better situation. All right, it will put you in a better situation. Okay. That's what the divine is saying here. I know that it looks like what in the world, but it's in the reverse. So it's saying is that it's going to put us in a very better situation, even though it's going to be quick and it might look short term, but let me move on to the next. So we have the Three of Wands. It's going to look a little funny, but with this Three of Wands here, the Three of Wands is go after every opportunity and work hard. Step up your speed. All right? Even though it's going to look a little wonky and it may look a little short-lived for a minute, that means as it does that, then pick up the pace and start taking on every opportunity there is that's made available for you. That also aligns itself with some things that I was conveying back in January when I told everyone that's in this particular channel, welcome new subscribers alike, do not put all your energy initially in the beginning of this year. Do not do that, because you needed to be able to move in step with cadences, like running at a different speed moving into the second quarter. So that aligned itself. Now pick up the speed and take on all the opportunities that will align and be given to yourself. You're going to get opportunities that are going to start picking up. Even though we've got that 10 of swords in reverse, it's going to be opportunities available. It may look a little short-lived, like it's a peak, but then what follow is move. Start moving. All right. So with the page of swords here, the page of swords will allow you, okay, it will allow you to create, to be creative, to begin again. Also to you begin to love more as well. You'll begin to love more again. There will be more authentic, it'll be more authentic along with this particular situation. This is what the divine is saying. It's going to be very more authentic, and no fake love, because it's going to bring things in perspective for everyone. What's real and what's not. What's most important in our timing. Putting the right time with the right face with the right people, so that as you adjacent yourself with the real loved ones, it could be loved ones, it could be a partnership. It's going to be about authenticity, very much so in this love area, dealing with what do you have to say, what the divine and source of spirit guides have to say to us about this coronavirus, because you're going to have more authenticity with people of love, of true love, and also dealing with the area of kindness. Basically, the divine is saying putting family first, putting first things first, which is family. All right. Now, we have the high priestess here. Now the high priestess is there, and she's saying much more information will be revealed concerning the coronavirus, as well as we get more into this more of a little bit into some time. There's going to be more information being revealed, because there is still less information that's not being revealed or being opened up to. If you want more information about that's concerning our leaders, government. I will not go into detail about that on the channel, but if you're interested in finding out more, let me know by the comments down below, and then we will do a Zoom chat. Those that are with Patreon and those that do want more detail, I will share that in a Zoom live only, and it will not be recorded and then it will be taken down. That will be a private conversation if you want more details about that. Okay, so in saying that, now we have the wheel of fortune. Now we have the wheel of fortune that was in reverse. It will bring us more virus information that will come into more information. Okay, what it means is there are some delays. There are some delays of information that is coming out. There will be delays, so it's a little blocked, but it's got to come out more, because as well I'm pulling from my notes, because there was so much with these cards that I had to write down with the details what the divinest was saying to me. There's more of a delay of information due to the fact that they're picking and choosing times to bring out more information concerning it, so that it will not frighten people or make them withhold themselves with circulating their finances, or circulating themselves as consumers, or circulating themselves with going to work, or dealing with children, or national trade. All right, so that is something as well. Now we have the 8 of coins here. We have the 8 coins in reverse. So what the divine and source and spirit guides is saying to us is, don't get frustrated with your efforts with movement as well. Don't get frustrated with this. Take this one step at a time. Don't get yourself overloaded with the information. Take your time. And this is also with work as well. Take your time. Take one step at a time. If there's opportunities for you to reel back, being in your workforce area, that means reel back, but still keep making steps forward. So don't get frustrated. Relax. in it, and still also do a lot of self-care as you hammer on and move things along. Okay, but we do have the four of swords in reverse. Okay, and that means is that we need to get clarity. There's going to bring some clarity for yourself and as well as worldwide. So things will get more clearer for you with more details of what's going on with this, and also how you should move proactively with your businesses, with your finances, with how you should even make plans for this summer as well. We do have an eclipse coming during that season, but as well you'll get more clarity. All right, so get unfrustrated with the divine saying. Get unfrustrated. Just get unfrustrated. All right. So we also have the nine of swords. We have the nine of swords. Okay. Now, what this is saying with the nine of swords, this is also lack of sleep. The divine source and spirit guides wants us to say that you need to find your peace. Don't get restless in yourself. All right. Don't find your peace. But you must trust this situation. You must trust yourself, trust the divine source, trust that there's infinite supply for you always, and relax. Find your peace, find your footing, find your square, and rest. Don't get restless and then start causing sleepless issues in yourself and an explanation to those that you love, or employees and co-workers, or those that are contracted with you in your business affairs. All right. With the Hierophant, we did have the Hierophant in reverse as well. And you will have a different approach in your finances, in your business as well. So that means that we're going down a different road in how to work with our employment, working with our businesses, and getting more creative. So it's going to be unconventional ways that's going to be brought in, and it will not be the business way as usual. So it's going to be creative, and it's going to work for your good. It's going to work for your good. So trust that. All right. So trust that. We do have the queen of wands here. All right. Now the Queen of Wands is saying that you need to make sure that you're nurturing yourself, finding nurture again, getting back to the basics of what life is really, really about. Nurturing, being kind, showing kindness to our fellow human man, human woman, to children, finding that true nurturing element of yourself. Really what life is really about is finding that nurturing state. So be conscious of that. All right. And we also have the sun. Now the sun was in forward face. All right. And this is good openings will come. Good openings will come. Brightness will come. We will get the glory in this. We will get the glory. And if you don't know, the divine, the source of spirit guides and guardian angels was saying that you will shine. Your light will shine bright through all of this. You will not be hung up in this. You will get the glory. And ultimately, the divine, the source, the creator of the universe will get the glory in showing that you are vigilant in all things, that you will show and be bright and shine bright through all of this. So hold fast to that you will be full of glory, full of brightness, full of light, and ultimately the divine, the source of spirit guides, but the creator will get the glory out of this, to be able to recognize that, I reset this tone even through this challenge that is here, to make sure that the humans here, that they will flow in their spirituality, they will flow in their soul being, they will flow in their spirit being, that know to go within their higher selves and to take this time to read, study, show themselves approved, rightfully dividing the word of truth, getting into their deeper side and sacred space to hear what the divine and source has to speak to them. You're going to have to go from within and hear what the divine and source of spirit guides have to say for you on a daily basis, and not trusting with the social media or the news or these things sources will bring to you. You will have to say, what do you have to say to me today so that I can navigate properly through this day, not in fear, but in preparation, because poor preparation brings about poor performance. But if I'm prepared with my light ahead, that I know that I have enough oil to trust what I need to do. Don't go throughout this unprepared. We always need to be prepared in things. So be alert and be vigilant in this. All right. So namaste. Thank you for allowing me to bring this purposefully message. I trust that it will find you well. I trust that you will listen to this message several times to get what it is the divine, the source, the spirit guides has to say to you during this time. I will also listen very in depth throughout the upcoming weeks and see where the spirit guides lead me and how to have a message and follow up per week and how we are to move. All right. And saying that, I love you for watching today. Don't forget to dig deep and trust in yourself always first. Don't forget that we bring intuitive readings that will change your life on a daily basis, spell work that will change your life, metaphysical supplies, energy healing through Reiki by Skype, FaceTime, and direct here locally in my home state as well. Don't forget that do the work, continue to do the work, continue to read. Flowers in the Attic, you know we have our book, a new book coming in. I've been flowing with that all week. But in all things, get understanding today. I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, share on here, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I love you for watching today. Namaste.